My question is, I was wondering if they could travel into the state of Virginia to represent somebody.
Right. Well, I'm certainly licensed in Tennessee, and I know court's licensed in Tennessee, and that kind of prevents us from crossing state lines to practice in another jurisdiction. And the reason for that is that those lawyers in that jurisdiction knows their laws upside down and right side up. So it's difficult for a Tennessee lawyer to go into another state, the same as it is for another lawyer from another state to come into Tennessee.
Yep, you're right. Anytime that you're dealing with a divorce or child custody case, that's going to be state specific. So in Tennessee, we have the Tennessee specific bar exam that we take that, of course, we become experts in the law in the state of Tennessee and allows us to be able to practice here, and we get admitted to the bar here. So if you're looking for an attorney to help you in Virginia, just go online. You can find plenty of them, I'm sure, right there in your hometown.
I will say this, you know, it's interesting because, you know, many times, you know, especially up in Cumberland Gap, you have Virginia, you have Kentucky, and then you have Tennessee. When a divorce action is filed, what generally is the rule for where that needs to be filed at, especially if the parties, you know, one lives in Tennessee and maybe in that situation one lives in Virginia?
Sure. 6 months is going to be the rule of thumb. So what you're looking at there are a couple of things. Most commonly, it's going to be your marital domicile. Where do you live? All right. Where's your home at? If you've lived there 6 months, that's going to be where you file. Now, as the scenario that you raised, them, what if you've been separated for a period of time? Then at that point, it's going to come down to where did you live most of the time, but really you could have competing states there. With children, it's going to be where have the children lived for at least the past 6 months. That's going to be the determining factor there. So a lot of times if you run into that fun scenario like you were pointing out, it will boil down to two judges picking up the phone and probably drawing straws over who's going to hear the case.